using 80 M80 ball ammo of 7.6251. We were all using ammunition that Cassidy had put together himself through some long hours of research and testing, things like that. Again, we'll do another video of maybe the mixture. If Cassidy wants to give up some secrets there, we can definitely jump into that. But real quick on the rifle. So this is a Mossberg MVP LC. It's originally tan in color. Comes already with some really neat features out of the box for about $1,100 to $1,200 without the scope. If you buy the scope model, they'll put a vortex on there, but I opted out on that. Anyways, I redid a muzzle brake on it, did a tanker style for fluted muzzle brake. Redid the whole bipod situation. Last time I took it out, as I mentioned, to the desert, it was shaky, really shaky up front here. I wasn't really able to hold it still, and that really affected my long range shot. I could do 400 or 500 yards alright, but it was shaking so much up front, I couldn't really reach out very far. So this was a huge improvement. The trigger actually kept the same. This is the lightning trigger by Mossberg. I was really tempted to put in a different chimney or something like that, but I kept the lightning. I really wanted to try to learn that trigger, and to be honest, I really had no problems with it this second round out at the desert. I gave myself another 20 MOA on the scope to help me just get that little extra 20 MOA and further reach out. And then finally, I put in a Magpul fixed stock. Before, well, I can show you guys real quick. This is this is actually some of the parts that came on the gun originally. This is the grip that came on the Mossberg, and this was the retractable stock that came on the Mossberg. Real nice products, nothing to sneeze at, but for maximum efficiency of the rifle, I opted to take this off because there was a little wiggle in play in this stock, as nice as it is. So I took that off, put on this Magpul 1, which is fully adjustable, and then I put a 0 degree, I believe they're called, rifle grip on here, and that just kind of helps train your hand not to squeeze the rifle as you're shooting, and really just to set your finger on the trigger ready to fire and allow the gun to do its job without tugging on it. Because when you hold this like a standard rifle, you kind of want to put your whole hand around it and pull it as you're shooting, and that's just a bad habit. So this overall really helped with shooting dynamics for sure. And then I did keep the same scope. I was really tempted to go with a vortex. Cassidy shoots his Ruger Precision with a vortex model. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is, but it's a pretty high magnification. I think it's like a 5x35 by 50 or 52. Can't really remember. But his scope is really nice. We even, I think, show a few pictures of his reticle in the video here. Great scope. But I wanted to keep my Leopold and really try to work with it and see if I can learn its ins and outs. And you know, I really didn't have any problem this year with it. It was a really good scope, real good drop downs. This is in mils, not MOA, so I had to do a little math. We had to do a little math, but we got it figured out. And with nothing further ado, we'll get right into the video.